There are moments in life when everything seems perfect on the outside, yet deep inside, the heart feels lost. She laughed, smiled, and carried on, but something within her was breaking. The world saw her strength, but only she knew the silence of her soul. She tried to fill the emptiness with people, success, and distractions, but nothing healed the ache, until one day when she realized that what she was searching for wasn't in the world at all. It was in her connection with Allah, the one who never abandons a heart that turns back to Him. Losing connection with oneself. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to lose touch with who we truly are. Many people, especially young women, feel pressured to meet society's standards, to look perfect, act strong, and appear happy even when their hearts are weary. The constant comparison on social media, the desire for approval, and the fear of being left behind slowly erode one's sense of self. She begins to chase achievements and relationships, hoping they will fill the void inside. But the more she runs after the world, the further she drifts from her true purpose. The voice of her soul, the one that once whispered of peace, gratitude, and connection with Allah, becomes faint beneath the noise of worldly distractions. She wears confidence like a mask, yet beneath it, she feels lost and disconnected. It's not that she doesn't know who she is, it's that she's forgotten who she was created to be, a servant of Allah, whose worth is not defined by others, but by her Creator, too. Inner emptiness and emotional struggle. When a person distances herself from spiritual grounding, life begins to lose its meaning. She may appear fulfilled on the outside, busy, social, and successful, yet deep inside, a quiet emptiness grows. This emptiness isn't caused by a lack of things, but by a lack of peace. Every achievement feels temporary. Every smile feels forced. She wonders why nothing truly satisfies her heart. The world praises her, but she feels unseen. This emotional struggle becomes heavier with time. She lies awake at night, her mind racing with unanswered questions. Who am I really? Why do I still feel incomplete? The heart longs for something deeper, something lasting. No amount of love from people or comfort from possessions can ease that ache. It's the soul's silent cry for connection with its Creator. The farther she drifts from Allah, the more restless her heart becomes, reminding her that true fulfillment doesn't come from this world, but from the one who created it. 3. Turning point through reflection. There comes a moment when the noise of the world fades, and silence forces her to face herself. It might happen during a quiet night, a heartbreak, or a time of loneliness, when she realizes that everything she once depended on has failed to bring her peace. This moment is not weakness, it is awakening. She begins to question the life she's been living, wondering why her heart still aches despite having what others dream of. Through reflection, she starts to see that chasing people and perfection has only distanced her from the one who never leaves. She recalls moments when her heart once felt calm, during prayer, during remembrance, during submission. Slowly, she understands that her restlessness is a sign, a divine reminder calling her back. The turning point is not loud or dramatic. It is a quiet surrender. A whisper within says, "Return to Allah. He is what your heart has been searching for." 4. Rediscovering faith in Allah. When she finally turns back to Allah, it feels like light entering a dark room. She opens the Qur'an, not out of routine, but out of desperation, seeking answers, seeking peace. And within those divine words, she begins to find reflections of her own heart. Verses about patience, forgiveness, and hope start to heal wounds she never spoke of. She realizes that Allah was never distant. She was the one who drifted away, yet His mercy was always waiting to embrace her return. Through sincere dua, she speaks to Allah with honesty. No masks, no pretenses. Every tear she sheds in prayer softens her heart, washing away layers of pain and pride. Faith begins to bloom again, quiet but steady. She learns that true strength lies in reliance on Allah, not in appearing strong before people. In her rediscovery, she feels something she had long forgotten: tranquility. Her heart, once scattered and uncertain, now beats with purpose and remembrance. 5. Finding inner peace and purpose. As her faith deepens, she begins to see life through a clearer lens. The same challenges that once overwhelmed her now feel lighter, not because they've disappeared, but because her heart has changed. She understands that peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from trusting Allah's plan. Each prayer becomes a moment of stillness, each remembrance a breath of calm. Her heart finally finds the balance it was yearning for. With peace comes purpose. She no longer lives just to please others or chase temporary goals. Instead, she wakes each day seeking to please Allah through kindness, patience, and sincerity. Every act, no matter how small, becomes meaningful when done for His sake. She learns that even pain has wisdom and that every delay carries mercy. Her life is no longer about proving herself to the world, but about walking humbly toward Jannah. In surrendering to Allah, she discovers freedom, the peace that only faith can give. 6. Transformation of the heart. The journey back to Allah changes her from within. Where once there was confusion, there is now clarity. Her heart, once restless and heavy, becomes light with faith. She learns to let go of grudges, expectations, and fears because she trusts the one who controls all outcomes. This transformation is not sudden. It unfolds gently as Allah replaces her sorrow with serenity and her doubt with conviction. She begins to view the world differently. What once seemed like loss now feels like protection. What she used to call failure, she now sees as guidance. Gratitude fills spaces where despair once lived. Her smile is no longer a mask. It reflects genuine contentment, born from knowing her purpose. The opinions of others lose their power over her heart because her worth is anchored in her Creator. Through this inner transformation, she finally experiences true freedom, a heart at peace, a soul connected to Allah, and a life guided by faith and love. Her journey from emptiness to faith shows that true peace and purpose are found in turning to Allah. When we seek Him sincerely, hearts are healed, and lives are transformed. Let this story inspire you to reflect, reconnect, and find your own path to inner peace. If this touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting Islamic motivation.